Hey guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play Modern Gaming video. This is Season 3, Episode 4 in our series, and in today's episode, I wanted to do a continuation of our retro gaming video that was released on Tuesday. We end up playing The Sims 1. Now, I wanted to do a continuation as in I didn't feel like we did enough. And so in today's modern gaming video, I decided, you know what, let's play The Sims 4. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so The Sims 4 was released on the 2nd of September 2014, so just a bit over 10 years ago. Anyway, let's create a character. So we're not going to give him a backstory or anything, so no thanks. Actually, you know what? Let's create a female. Alright, now first we can go to identity here. We can choose male or female here. Alright, and what type of voice are you going to have? Maybe a sweet voice?
Nice, Guno.
Wanjini Makosa, Algarez Vinkira.
That's alright. And here we can select the age, so we can have like an infant, toddler, child. So that's what the child looks like. A teen. Now look at the teen compared to the young adult. It's kinda similar. She's just a bit more fulled out, like shoulders and all that. Adult kind of looks the same as well, and then elderly. Yeah, okay, you can see the difference. Anyway, we're gonna choose young adult, and we can change our default walk style. So perky walk. All right, swagger walk, snooty walk. Yeah, let's just stick with the default for now, right? Okay, that's pretty good. And now we can customize more stuff. So we can have a masculine frame, or feminine. So it's pretty much just like the hourglass shape, I guess. Clothing preferences, feminine. Yes, you can become pregnant. Yes, can produce milk. Can the sim use the toilet standing up? No. Okay. Sexual orientation, attracted to men. Okay, yeah. And then boundaries. Yeah, pretty much all of these are yes as well. Alright, so with that, let's hit accept. And now we can pick our aspiration. Now the first one we can choose like a cause of death. And they turn into a ghost and everything like this. However, we're not going to do that. Our aspiration is we're going to choose knowledge. So we can become a quick learner. And we'll get nerd brain. Alright. So there's different sub-traits and all that. Now our preferences. So these are things that we can like and everything. Now with activity, so for example, we like acting, and you can see here 1 out of 50 is filled out. Or if we select no, 1 out of 50 is filled out with that as well. So it's kind of a waste if you select no. So I'm just going to go ahead and select some stuff here. Okay, so that's some of the stuff there. We can choose the colors as well, like what type of colors she likes. I'm just going to stick with those. And conversation topics, affection. Yeah. These seems okay. Stories, yeah, okay. Alright, decor, fashion, characteristics. Yeah. Artsy, hardworking. One more. Okay. Maybe spirited sim. Okay, that's all good. Now we can choose the turn-ons and turn-offs. Alright, so let's like all of these. I guess that's okay. We don't really have to do much. We don't have to select it all. So that's fine. And now we can pick an occult. So we can be like an alien. Alright. Or there's like vampire, merfolks, spellcaster and werewolf. I guess they don't really look like much. They all kind of look the same. But yeah. Alright, anyway, let's just deselect that. We're just going to be a normal person. Now we've got 3 traits. Let's pick practice makes perfect. We're self-assured and we're a genius. Now we can randomize all these things, but yeah. Anyway, we forgot to give our sim a name. So let's call her Violet, and her last name could be Snow. Alright, we can change our pronouns, she and her. Alright, I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. Now, the good thing about this is we can randomize everything, but if we select this, we can select all the stuff that we like. So let's just say we like her skin tone, so we can just leave that off. And then now when we click randomize, everything else but the skin tone will change. So let's just hit randomize a few more times. I don't really like anything about her. Let's just say this girl, we like her body type, her body shape, so we'll leave it as that. And then randomize. Okay. Oh, look at her abs. Alright. Anything else? Let's go with this voice. Alright, so we can do clothing, hair, and makeup. So we can actually do those ourselves, so we don't really need to worry too much about that. So let's start creating our sim. Let's do our clothing. Actually, no, let's do our face and everything first. Alright, so can we like zoom out a bit? It's a bit too close. Alright, first her hair. Let's give her long hair. What do I think is good? First of all, let's get rid of these accessories so we can see her face. There's quite a lot to choose from here. I like this hairstyle, so let's go with that. Alright, hats, accessories, maybe we can give her some piercings. Alright, so what type of earring should we have? Maybe the... Yeah, that looks okay. And we can change the colors and everything and all that as well, as you can see. But I think that looks fine. Her makeup is fine as well. Alright, now it's just her clothing. So we can click on, like, for example, a bust and make it like bigger or smaller like that. Let's just keep it as average. Her fitness, just keep it there. Don't need it to be too skinny. Oh, that's her hips, my bad. I'm just trying to turn you. Oh, there we go. I can just do that there. Alright, so let's start with her clothes. Okay, now, for example, if I choose, let's just say we choose this, and let's make it red to match the pants. I don't like the shoes, so let's change that. Maybe some wedges. This looks okay. Oh, she's got some tights on underneath. Alright. Is it tights? Let's check. Oh, sorry guys. It was under leggings. She was wearing leggings. My bad. Alright, so let's just say I don't really like this. Let's just go with maybe... I'm not sure. Yeah, let's just go with a sweater. Let's find something that's nice. This looks okay. Alright, so let's just say I like this look, but, you know, I really want her to wear this too. Well, we can. So this is one outfit. So if we go plus over here, we can have 5 different types. So I can just keep pressing plus and all that. So then, for example, this one, I like this, and let's just change this to that. And then for this 3, I actually want to have, for example, jeans. And her top, oh, you know what? Maybe a full body. Let's give her something like this. And then you can see here, I've got 3 different choices. If I don't want something, I can just remove it like that. Now, with that said, the reason why you've got all these choices is because when you go to the wardrobe, when you select them to change their clothes, it'll randomly pick one of these. So it's like they get to choose. They're not wearing the same outfit like this every single day. So let me quickly go through this, and yeah, I'm gonna do 5 different outfits for each of these choices. Every day we've got formal, athletic, sleep. Did I miss party? Yeah. We got swimwear, hot, and cold weather. So I'll be back in a minute once I fix all of these up.
Later that night.
Okay guys, so here we are. This is Violet Snow again. Hello. Her appearance has been altered. Let's go through and I'll show you all the different clothing that we've selected. So we've got our everyday, option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, and 5. I think they look pretty nice. Let's check out our formal wear. Okay, and then our sportswear. Sleepwear. And party. Now, I've only got 3 here. I'm gonna make some more. I decided I better not do all of it, you know. So here we got our swimwear. And then hot weather. And then cold weather. I really like this outfit. I don't know why. Okay, so that's everything. So as I mentioned, our party, we only had 3. Alright, so 3. So let's just add another one here. So we can deselect these and we can have more options. However, let's go with something like this. Now, what? Probably darker blue, red, yellow. You know what? Let's go with this blue here. And then bottoms. Let's go with a skirt. What type of skirt are we gonna have? Oh, this looks pretty cool, but this kind of looks like more like beach or whatever, you know? So more kind of into the swimwear. So maybe not. This skirt's okay. So is this. Let's change this color actually. That's okay. Shoes. I always like picking these wedges or whatever. I don't know why. Let's go with this. So everything's kind of matching. Let's go with our accessories. And then now we should really change her hair and her necklace. So we can't really change the color because then it's gonna. I've never actually done this, so I'm just gonna hit cancel. I think it edits all the other ones as well. So I think you can do it, but it just means all our other clothing options changes the hairstyle as hair color as well. Anyway, let's zoom out a bit. Up. I can select here, so maybe I'll just select long. Have the hair down like this. This looks nice. Alright, accessories. So we've got earrings in. We can't really see it, so it makes no difference. And necklace though. We can have the same. Oh, the scarf looks okay. Alright. Makes her kind of look like she's hiding something. Pearls, no. Not that. Oh, this seems pretty cool. Maybe a bit darker. That's a bit too dark, eh? Maybe not. I wish you can actually choose your colors like there was a palette. I mean, you know that little gradient slider thing where you can choose every single color? What is it? 24 million colors or whatever? Which was that? Or a hex one. This looks okay. Let's change the colors. It's a bit dark actually. Yeah, it's a bit full on as well. Okay, so that's what we've chosen. I swear that's gone back to the original. But yeah, I kind of not liking that dress anymore. That skirt, sorry. So maybe we could choose something else. Okay guys, so I think these are our last two options for our party. We've got this one and we've got this one here. I just want to make it quick. We've also got another character here for Violet Snow. Why is his name called Violet? There we go. That's his name, Chad Broseph. I just made this guy very quickly. He's just got one of everything as well. Yeah, didn't really do much on him because I just need an extra sim. Anyway, this is our main character, and let's get started. So let's hit play. Okay guys, so our funds here, we've got $2 million. I'll explain a little bit why later. But now we can select a world. We can travel, but we need to book it in. But here are our home worlds. We're just going to go to Newcrest because it looks alright. And we're going to select the biggest property here, so Twin Oracle Point. Let's select it. Oh, I got to hit move in. Alright, yeah, this is perfect home. Okay guys, and welcome. So we're paused. Alright, yeah, we're paused, we're good. First of all, I notice our mailbox is all the way over here. Let's move it around. Let's move it to the front. Alright, now you're probably going to be noticing that a few things are happening here. First of all, how is our mailbox able to move all the way here? In reality, we can't put objects so close to the front. I've enabled a cheat so we can have objects like interacting with each other. So for example, if I go to outdoor plant and I select this plant here, I can actually have it on the letterbox like that, and there's no problem. Actually, that looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. We've got like a hidden mailbox in the palm tree. That's cool. Alright, and that's what we can do. Anyway, here's our guys here. He's Chad Broseph. This guy, I don't know what he does for a living, but he's here. And then we've got our main character, right, Violet Snow. I don't know how you can change the camera. It's just like this, I guess. I can only tilt it. What's this? No, reposition a house. Anyway, the main reason we're here is to actually build a house, right? So here's our lot. Pretty massive, I gotta admit that. Let's move this to the side for now. Let's start off with floors and ceilings. And the great thing about this is two things, actually. We have options here, so I can have like outdoor, and here are the outdoor tiles and that. I want stone, so here's what we've got. Now here we go, we can have a path to our house and everything. But also I can use this search bar here. So for example, if I want a mailbox, I just type in mail, maybe box, and then press enter, and then look at that, we've got all these different type of mailboxes available to us. Oh, this is wall mounted. Oh wow, this is for like apartments and everything. How cool is that, eh? Alright, let's press escape. Let's cancel that. Let's go back to our build. Let's go to floor and ceiling patterns. Yeah, you can do ceilings too. Anyway, I notice this is not really even. So now instead of scrolling trying to find which tile did I use, I can press the E button. Alright, which is up here for the eyedropper. I can select it, and then now I can place it down. Alright, so handy. I'm actually gonna change it, so actually Control Z. I'm gonna make it so that we've got like a center path. So yeah, that looks pretty good here. Then should I have this brick there? Now I can change the daytime so it's like brighter so I can see better. Not really liking that, to be honest. So let's go back to stone. Maybe these. Yeah, that kind of looks good. If you've seen my other videos like Planet Coaster and everything, had a blank moment there. You'll notice I kind of like this type of style. Alright, so we've got that. Let's actually put in a fence. Yeah, how about that, eh? Let's go with a classic picket fence. And let's select the color to be the all-American favorite, which is the white picket fence. I can't do anything. Alright, so maybe I need to do a wall, right? Okay, is that how we do it? Let me just check. Yeah, must be applied to a room. Okay, so let's do wall. I can do half walls. Okay, so let's go to the short wall. Oh, that's how we do it. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Let's draw it in. There we go. So we got our half wall in. Now we can change it to our picket fence. There we go. That's done. And now can we put a gate in? Okay, so our gate can go there, but I'm sure we can do double gates, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay, whoops, wrong way. Okay, so let's zoom. Whoa. I like, but we're not gonna be that extravagant, unfortunately. Maybe this one. Let's make this white. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks pretty cute, I guess. I don't know. We can do all this stuff later. Alright, so now that we got a fence, why don't we actually move our letterbox back? Letterbox, yeah. Okay. See, I can intersect. How good's that, right? Alright, now let's go back to here. And maybe I should get rid of this, right? So carpet, I'll just select whatever just so I can hold control. Okay, maybe not control. How do I demolish? Alright guys, sorry, my bad. There's a sledgehammer button right here. Okay, so remove a piece of element. Now, our fence is kind of looking pretty bare, so I'm thinking maybe some like hinges. And I got to apologize for my last video. I ended up putting a thumbnail of like the finished front yard and everything. That was me playing an extra like half an hour of gameplay. Let's hold shift so we can add more in. And yeah, I didn't actually get to add that. I was looking for a thumbnail. I'm like, oh, I need something, but I couldn't find anything great. So I was like, you know what? I'll just continue playing the game, and then yeah, that's what I came up with. So there we go. Now you notice how money's here. I forgot to show you guys before. If I hit Control Shift C, I can type in motherload. Okay, like this. And then press enter and it gives you an extra 50k. However, if I type in money and then I'd write, for example, 2.5 mil. Is that 2.5 mil? Okay, I did 22 mil. Okay, and you can see my money maxes out. Alright, so yeah, you can have quite a lot of money and stuff in this game and you won't run out. So how awesome is that? Now, what you also can do, there's a few other cheats like bb.move object space on. That allows us to do this one here, move intersect with other things as well. And to be able to get that money cheat, you actually need to type in true cheats space on. So true cheats space on. Alright, and then you can do other stuff. So let's just go to F1. So live mode, if we click our character, you can see it comes with these options. However, if we hold shift and then click, we have all these other options. So we can modify our character and create a sim, CAS, which is pretty good because, as I told you guys before, if we don't like their clothing, we can edit it there. However, they've got the wardrobes too, so they've got the option of 5. But if we don't like what they're wearing, we can always go back to here and we can edit their needs. So their needs do decay over time. So for example, if they get tired or they need if they need to sleep or they get hungry and that, we can actually disable their needs here. So we won't do it to this guy, but we'll just do it to her. And down over here is the needs tab. So you can see that her bladder. And the cool thing about this is we can just click it and she can automatically go do an action for that. So anyway, let's go back to build, because remember, we're here to build a house. Now, this little room here is stylized rooms. this option is amazing. Like for example, we can select a living room, and then now we've got all these living. I wish you can like just pull this up so you can see better. So you've got all these like living rooms to choose from. Like this looks pretty cool, and then I can select the style. Like this looks pretty cool. Let's buy this room, and then now if I zoom in a bit, I can move it around. Which, okay, so that's just an empty wall. Okay, maybe here, and then I can just place that there, and then you go. The room's already put in. Let's put the walls up so we can see what it looks like. Alright, so there's no doors on this one at all. So that's a little room here, and now we can put in like a toilet, a bathroom, with something that's just looks the same like this. By this, we can have it just right next to it. Okay, so there's a door over here, and yeah, you can just pretty much like build your house like this. However, we're not going to go for that route. That's a bit cheating. Not like I haven't been cheating before. But we're actually going to build. Now, do you see how there's foundation and everything? It's all elevated. I want to do that. I want to have stairs going up to our house. So, I wonder how do I do that? Do I click on foundation or... here we go. So, walls and empty rooms. And then I can add a room or a deck. Okay, so let's do that. Let's select this. So let's try. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there. I could put it in like this. Yeah, okay, yeah. But I think that's a bit too close actually, now that I think about it. So let's move it back to there. And now I'm gonna make this as a deck, so that's a bit too big, and move it across like this. Alright, actually, maybe if I just enlarge it. Oh, you know what? Bring it this way by one. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so there we go. So we've got like a little elevated deck here, and foundation. And you know what I've noticed? I'm actually gonna need to do that for the whole house too. So that's just one room. Let's put this here. Oh no. Okay, oh, it's now classified as one. Control Z, Control Z. Alright, so you know what? Let's do our deck first, and then we can figure out the house later. So let's get some stairs put in. Something that looks good. Oh, so we can be on the side. If I click, I can... There we go. There. All the way across. Yeah. Okay, so I like that. Alright. Yeah, that's not bad looking. Alright, now let's go to this foundation. There we go. And let's change this. So it kind of matches. Why is it getting darker? Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Alright, maybe that's a bit too dark. Ooh. Okay. There's quite a lot of nice options here. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it as that. That looks pretty good. Let's probably get some wooden floors. Here we go. So, wood. Let's change the grain color. There we go. Maybe that's a bit too dark, right? Okay, let's go with white. And we should really put a fence around it. Now, I know it's gonna say I need to... Oh. Okay, I thought it was gonna say you need to build a wall for it, but no, you can just do this. That's pretty cool. Gotta admit that. Do I like that? I don't know, but I'm gonna have it for now. I can't... Oh, yes. There. So much more improvements in the first. And now we can do some railings too. So, how does this look? Oh. That's looking nice. Alright, columns. I can put in columns too, huh? Is there one with brick to kind of match our base? Oh, here we go. Let's change the color to be black. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it's gonna go up there, huh? I was trying to put it down here, but you know what? That looks alright there, hey. Oh, I can adjust the height. Nah, that's fine. Okay, let's hold shift and put a couple more of these in. Alright. So that's starting to look pretty nice. Now we need to put in a wall, and we gotta have a front door, but we actually do need to like add. Oh, okay, cool. So it just adds on. Alright, okay, let's make it go this wide. Cross by here. Just make it a big square array. Okay, that's fine with me. Alright, now let's put in a wall. Okay, there we go. And our front door is going to be right here. So let's put a front door in. I want double doors. So that looks nice, but I'm not sure. I think it's a bit too thin. How's this look? Oh, that looks okay. Oh, he's something a bit more grand. Yes. Okay. What happened to making a simple house? Okay. I guess not. Alright, let's put in a wall here. Okay, so actually, let's think about this. As soon as they come in, we're gonna have just off to the side like a little mud room. So I'll close it up for now. So that wide, yeah. Okay, that's enough for size for a mud room. It's probably a bit too long, but it's okay. And then we can have like a bathroom here. Okay, probably that's as big as you need for a bathroom, right? And then we can have like our main bedroom here. Alright, yeah, and you know what? I want stairs. Let's make this a second story house or whatever. Now, a cool thing is I can press this and we can go down. So we can have like a basement and all this and that, and then we can have upstairs and everything as well. I think you can actually go down twice, but I'm not sure. Okay, so here we go. Let's put in stairs. These ones light up, right? So let's just... There we go. And yeah, he's good. Good positioning here. Maybe there. No, there. Yeah. Okay. So we got our stairs in. And our bedroom entrance is going to be here. So a basic door. What type of door are we going to have for inside our house? Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so we're going to have a white door. There we go. And I just want an open frame. Yeah, there we go. So here's some open frames. So we can have here. So into our like little mud room. Okay. This is where all our stuff is. Now E. Oh man, how come I can't do that? Okay. Oh man, I wanted to select my door again. I couldn't select that door though. Alright, what is this? A sliding door. Okay. I'm sure we can actually select the door, but I can select this frame, but why can't I select that door? Double doors, that's pretty cool for a master bedroom and that. Yeah, every time I keep pressing E, it won't let me. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so our door's in. I forgot to copy it. There we go. And here we go. We can access our bathroom now. Probably, yeah, have it there. Okay. so here, starting to take shape. It's looking good. I've got high ceilings put in because why not? Let's put it back down and let's select our walls again. Alright, so here, and we're just gonna have a little parlor. Actually, you know what, escape, let's select this, make this a little bit longer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and walls again. If I select it, oh cool, it auto extended out. Here, I'm kind of having second thoughts about this whole door though. Maybe I will just do this. Hey, control, get rid of that. Okay, put the walls up and move that there. Yeah, that's looking a lot better than being like kind of squished. Alright, now these stairs, I can actually modify them, so I can turn them as well. So that's pretty cool in the sense that I can actually move this around and then I can have stairs here. But if I want to do the same thing, E, select that there. I can make it go back on itself. Space saver, but you know what? Let's... Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, Control Z. Let's just turn it once. Okay. Now let's just move this here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So that's okay there. This one I'll probably move just a little bit out. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not center with the door. So I'm gonna need to edit this a bit so I can get it just right. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so I think I've kind of just fixed it up a bit. So yeah, so this room is actually looking a bit too big, but it is what it is. There's looking good too. So let's put the walls down. Alright, so it's pretty long, I gotta admit that, but it is what it is. I can't really do much about that. So let's go back and let's build our room, our bedroom. Probably it'll come down to here. Yeah, and then go across. There's our bedroom. Alright, and I guess he's just gonna be our living room area. And here we can go all the way to the outside. No, I didn't even close this up. Alright, so there we go. So now it's enclosed. And we'll have the kitchen about here. Since the stairs are going here, maybe I can close this up here as well and make this as a room. So here we go. So that's like our entertainment, our guest room or whatever. And it's hard to see actually with everything down. So yeah, there we go. Now that's looking big, but it's okay. And behind the stairs here and all that, I guess we'll have like our kitchen area too. So let's close this up. And yeah, that's looking good. Actually, you know what? Let's move that back a bit in that. So let's open there up. Yeah, that's looking alright. Not gonna lie, that looks good. Let's escape. Let's copy this here and then put it on the same on the other side. Alright. And since we're going for doors, let's put one in for our backyard. Back door entrance, I should say. What's this? Oh, wow. That really does open up the house, but it's a bit too big. Okay. Just a normal sliding door. That's nice, but maybe something a bit more classy. Okay, so this is the only one that I can find, so Yeah, let's just select that, and that's a straight shot to the front. Yeah. Okay. So this is our kitchen area or whatever. Let's actually put a wall here too. All right, and now we actually need stair railings, don't we? Okay, so iron railings there. That means we can actually get rid of this wall, to be honest. Yeah, that makes it look a lot better. Okay. Okay, so that's there. This is gonna be like the kitchen area. Alright, and the breakfast. So, not bad. I think we can make this work. Alright, not really liking how this goes into the wall, so let's select this room, let's expand it, and you know what, let's make it a wraparound. Why don't we do that, eh? I think I did by 3, and then I can go here, 3 as well. Oh yeah, it's okay if I overlap there. 3, and then you guys can connect. Perfect. Alright, and let's get rid of... I keep deselecting things. Alright, so let's get rid of this here. It's 3. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. So everything has been deselected and removed. Okay, nice. Okay, so maybe we should just copy this, place that there, place that there as well, and then these can... How come I can't move it? You know what, just hit delete. Yep, there we go. They're on an angle anyway. So yeah, let's just delete that. And then press E. Let's copy these. Oh, my bad. I keep forgetting I got a whole shift. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna probably put one here. Or here. Maybe we'll do the stairs first, hey? Okay, let's copy the stairs first. So, some wooden stairs. No worries. There. There we go. 2. Yep, that's fine. There we go. And let's copy this. Oh, it's gonna be on the steps. Okay, let's put it there then. Alright, expand this out. Alright, there. That's looking good. Now, we've got white decking, so let's actually paint some walls. Probably masonry, maybe white brick. Actually, you know what? This looks okay. Let's go with that. Alright. Everything is like mismatched. So let's go back to foundation. Something to match this brick. Yeah, now that looks the same, which means we gotta change our whole decking to a... Alright, everything is up and down. Like, I want it horizontal, not vertical. Oh, wow. That really didn't change much, eh? There we go. That's looking good. Now, our house actually needs windows. So, what windows can we put in? These look good. Yeah. Those windows look good, but if... Oh, these are better. Yes. Let's place one in there. And then one here. Oh. Maybe I can get a double one put in there. Yeah. Is that the right height? Yep. Okay, and this is the kitchen. And then here's the backyard. Probably here. And then I'll put one here. And then here, maybe there's a double one, right? So let's go down. See if there's a double. Don't see anything at the moment. What's this one? Oh wow. It's alright. So it's just a... Oh, this one actually matches the door. Okay. Looks like I gotta overhaul and change everything. Alright, 1 second.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so now that all of those windows are in and they're fixed, actually maybe this one can move more center. Yeah, it's starting to look good. Not really liking that brick anymore, so maybe I should change it. Or maybe I should just put in some paneling for now, eh? Anyway, I gave up. I could do that later. So now that that's all done, maybe we can start on wall sculptures and everything. So how's that look? Maybe this goes there. Alright. And you know what? Maybe some lighting, eh? Is there lights here? Yeah, may as well just put these in, I guess, eh? Alright, so let's go in. Probably that's a good height, eh? And then put it all the way. Unfortunately, I can't go in the middle. So I guess it just has to go there. Okay, guys, so now we've got some lights outside. Starting to look good. It's starting to take shape. Now let's drop the walls down. Okay, and let's get rid of these lighting actually. And let's actually start placing some flooring down. So maybe some carpet. Okay, let's get some red. And then we can do the exact same thing all the way to the outside area. Okay, and you know what? Let's be a bit fancy. And stone. Now, is there marble? Yeah, there we go. So let's put marble floors down. Okay, now this is going to be the kitchen area. So maybe I could get some... Oh, checkered marble. That's pretty cool. So let's see what that looks like. Okay. Okay, no worries. I guess we can not do that. That looks hideous. So let's just leave that for now though. As I want to get some carpet in here. Let's get this one, make it blue this time. And I guess we can have it like here, right? Okay, so this is one area, here's another area. See, everything just feels not right. Like the house needs to expand down one more, I think. Like there. Okay, and then let's select this marble. Oh, can't do that there. Okay. Now select this marble. Maybe have it like that. Yeah. Okay. And if that's the case, I can extend the sides because 3 is kind of large. So let's do that as well. Okay. So there we go. Alright. Starting to look good. And you know what? Just for the sake of keeping everything quick and easy, let's just make these rooms blue carpet as well. And now we need tiles for the bathroom. So now bathroom's very narrow. Yeah, so we can fix that. And this is tile for the kitchen. Maybe I can have some wood. So wooden floors. Okay. We can change this all later anyway. Yeah. I think we can leave it as that for now. Alright. And the moment we've all been waiting for, furniture. So let's do that. Let's pull up the rooms and everything. Let's start with the kitchen since I think that one needs more attention. So objects by room. Yeah, kitchens first. Let's get a refrigerator. Actually, you know what? Let's start with counters. Alright. So what's a good counter? Modern Victorian counter? Oh, a counter aisle. Okay. That's pretty cool. What does the other side look like? Okay, no worries. So if I was to have that here, do you think I can have it as like a center? Kitchen aisle, yeah. Okay, let's put this down maybe here. Okay, or refrigerator can go there. Let's delete this. Alright, maybe I'll enclose this as well. So let's go back to build. Put a wall right there. Okay, and let's go back to kitchen. Let's get a refrigerator. That kind of looks like a vending machine. Okay, I can change the color. Ooh, that's looking very sleek. But I want something that's going to match the counters, so these are all my options though. Alright guys, I'm just going to go with this fridge. And now that we've got that, let's put in a stove. Oh wow, we've got range hoods as well, huh? That's pretty cool. Alright, now I want one of those commercial type of stoves. Oh yeah, look at that. How good does that look, eh? Oh, but that's an actual, yeah, chef's one, so can't have that maybe. Oh. Wow. That looks nice. Let's put that in. Let's have that in corner. So that's our stove. Let's get some bar stools. Alright, maybe something like this, eh? How close does it have to be? Alright, now, that's our bar stools put in. Now, if we don't like the color, we can just change the object's color from here. And then we can just change it like this. So I think that one looks better. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we're gonna need to go back and let's get some counters in. Alright, so there's no wall here, so maybe I can put in a wall now. There we go. So that'll fix that bench up. Okay, and go back to here. Let's get some kitchen cabinets. Alright, so at least they all can match. So, is that a good height? Maybe I should really put in like a range hood first, eh? There we go. Okay. There's a range hood. And now we can do our wall cabinets. Tall or modern? Actually, we've gone with these modern Victoria ones before. So we got our counters in. We've got our cupboards in. That is looking nice. We do need wallpaper though. Also we need a sink. So it shows us what we don't have. So that's pretty cool. Or I'm just assuming. Do we have like the chef one? Okay, so this is a chef sink. So let's just get that one. Put it there. Actually, you know what? If I select this. Okay. There we go. So now we've got a sink, a bench there. Should the sink stay there? I think it should. It's okay there. I don't mind it. Okay, maybe I should have done count like around the corner. So let's delete that. Let's put this in here. Oh wow, there we go. So that looks pretty cool. How we can do that. Alright, that's starting to look nice. Our little kitchen here. Maybe I can put one of these here. Or not. Nah, it just doesn't look good, eh? Let's try. We can do it though. Just because we can doesn't mean we should though, right? Yeah, let's just... you know what? Why not? Let's just do it. Hey. There we go. Okay. And then we'll get rid of that window too then. But we need another window. Okay, there we go. So replace the window. Alright. That's looking good there. So if I zoom in... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's looking nice. We do need some wallpaper. So let's get that in. Okay, for the kitchen I've gone with this white one. Just cause. Now, for everything else, let's get some normal wallpaper. Okay guys, so I think our kitchen looks good. I did want a dining table, but I guess we've got this, so we don't really need it. So let's go back to here. Kitchen appliances. We don't have any of those. So, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh yeah, we've already got those. Alright, so we need a microwave. What's this? A dishwasher. I was wondering where the dishwashers were. Okay, I guess we need one of these, eh? Oh sweet, I can just replace it. Let's do that. Let's replace that. Ooh, these are different colors, huh? What's the difference? They all seem the same. So put a coffee machine here. A rice maker, I guess, can be right at the edge. Unless, can this go? Oh, see, that fits better there. Okay, right. No, let's put the rice over here, and the coffee maker can go right there next to the microwave. Alright, so I think that's everything that we need here. Let's get some lights. You know what, we could do lights later. Let's get some indoor plants. Maybe... Oh wow, see, that's better. You can select exactly where you want it. There's good. Anything else? Okay, and there we go. Some flowers. There, we've got everything in the kitchen.
5 hours later.
Alright guys, and welcome back. So as you can see, I've spent quite a few hours actually putting furniture and everything in this house. Anyway, let's go and see what I've done. We'll start off with the kitchen, our beautiful kitchen. You can see here there is some more stuff that we put in, like this knife block and everything. Oh, it looks so good. I gotta admit, I really do like how this kitchen turned out. Got our bar and how like a dining area here. Yeah, pretty nice. I gotta admit, you know, I like it. Got our fish tank here. But what I've noticed is there's no pool table. Like I swear, well, Sims 1 had pool table, I'm sure of it. But how come this one doesn't have one?
Many hours later.
Hey guys, I was just building a new house. I actually downloaded some mods because I was upset about the whole pool table. So if I type in pool, we've got this nice little pool table here. We can select different colors as well. So which is pretty cool. I like this one. Now let's select the one that I like. Let's place it over here. And this is, as I mentioned before, this is an actual mod. So let's hit play. F1. Play. Alright. Oh no, you know what? Reset the game. Play with Chad Broseph. Let's do that. Alright, yeah, you're funny.
Peppa Moy Zerxel? Philpin.
Meanwhile.
Anyway, this is our little lounge area with our fireplace. We've got some kiddie stuff here and all that. I didn't put a TV here because I didn't think we actually needed one. And this area is pretty bare and empty, and we're going to do something about that soon. We've got our diploma here. Anyway, here's our master bedroom. It's decorated, furnished and everything. It looks okay. Can't really complain. And here's our bathroom. Candles, wow. That's nice. It looks pretty good. Right now, this is afternoon light, so let's change it to daylight. There we go. Did the candles turn off? No, the candles are still on. Anyway, so here's our bathroom and everything. Everything looks good. Yeah, I keep saying a lot. Here is our mud room, you could say. We could put our clothes and everything here. I really love how this like desk, this counter and everything is right next to that window. Oh, it really looks so good there. And we got our little knickknacks and everything that I placed in, shoes and that. Here's our little week calendar. And here's where our TV is and everything. This is our entertainment room. Yeah, looks pretty good. I like it. I like the color scheme that I've put here and everything. And we got our stairs that leads to nowhere. So if I select up right now, you can see there's no upper floor. And whoa, what's all this happening here? Yeah, as I mentioned, I did spend a lot of time. And here's our wraparound deck and everything. I like it. And once we go down, I actually put a pool here. But the pool just didn't look right. So I ended up putting this like mini basketball court area. And yeah, so much for making a modest house. Yeah, that's me, I guess. I always go a little bit overboard, but once I started going overboard, I just kind of went with it. And look at this backyard pool area. Oh man, I really wish I had a house like this. This is so cool. Yeah, so yeah, we've got like a little gate here we can go around, and this is like, I wanted to put like a little shed in and all that. Now the plants all look dead and everything because I think we're in like, I don't know what season, spring or something, so it should be starting to bloom or whatever, but, or is it some, I don't know what season it is. But yeah, it probably says it somewhere. Oh yeah, that's right. If I play the game, here we go. Okay, it's so day 1 of spring. Yeah, thought so. Okay, all right. So yeah, so we've got this, and if I go up, you can see we've got like this little roof thing as well. So the roofs aren't instantly put on. You actually got to build it and everything. So I found that to be pretty cool. Now let's go into our shed. Let's see what it looks like. We've got a hidden stairs here. It's I like it. I like it. You know, we've got like, it's like this little man cave. Where you can get away. It's got a little TV and all that, you know, seedlings and that. Nice little garden shed type of thing, you know. What table is this? Maybe if I press E. Alright, flower arranging table. Okay, no worries. But yeah, you notice there's stairs here. We can go down to our basement. And this is the real man cave. Let's zoom out. And yeah, so I like this. I just wanted to make a little area, you know, something unique, something different. And I came up with this. Yeah, I really like it, not gonna lie. And we've got like a little downstairs area too, which goes to our gym, and a door that leads to nowhere. So this is our underground lot, nothing's there. And there, you can see there's underground. So let's go downstairs and I'll show you what's down here. Alright, so as soon as you go downstairs, you'll notice there's lockers and that, and this is my little gym area. I really love these mirrors, they're really cool. And yeah, these are all the machines that's available to us and everything, so I just put one of each down. And yeah, nice little gym area. And so that's what I've been doing for the last couple of hours. I've actually started to get really good at this game. Kind of like know the keyboard shortcuts and that. But take a look at this when it's nighttime. Alright, so is it night now? Oh, evening. No, one more. There we go, night. Look at the lights. Look at our front and everything. I put a dumpster here. Yeah. How beautiful does that look? Our front, the sides and everything's all the same. And yeah, I didn't realize how bright these lights actually are. Maybe I should actually get rid of some of these. So delete that. Put that more in the middle. But you know what? I think 2 would be enough, but you know what, let's just leave it as it is for now. And yeah, outside back here, so our court's illuminated and everything. You can see there's one hidden underneath this bush. I couldn't really like show it or whatever because of the hedge, sorry. But yeah, now our pool is looking nice. Maybe if I can, let's get another one of these in. Maybe here. Alright, so maybe place one here. And then one on the other side. Yeah, there we go. So at least that brightens up evenly. That looks good now. And our little path to get here. Really like how that looks. Not gonna lie. Alright, now that's what we've done. Now you might notice that there was stairs over here. Sorry, not stairs, a door that leads to nothing. Well, we're gonna make it connect to the main house. So first we'll go with building walls and that, and then we're gonna actually do a basement. Right, we'll use the basement tool, and we'll put the basement like around like here for now. And then we'll get the stairs to like drop down. So let's just copy these stairs for now. And let's go down. And then move place the stairs there. And then we can adjust it once we go up. So right now the stairs are here. Maybe we can move it a bit. Okay, so there's our stairs. Excellent. Okay, now let's copy the railing. So we can actually, I've been replacing, you can actually paint it on, like draw it by railing as well. For some reason I thought that you could do that, but it just, I don't know what was going on with me. Alright, so there we go. So we got our stairs to go downstairs as well. And let's go to our basement. Let's expand it. Alright, our basement tool. Okay, now may as well make like a hallway here. Oh no, that's going down. Alright, so Control Z. Alright, maybe a room tool. There we go. So here's like a little hallway. So that should... Oh, it's not even reaching it. Is it me or is it different height, eh? Oh, that's right, because the house is on a different level. Okay. Okay, so I fixed it. I just realized you can select this and you can go up and down. Alright, so Okay, so at least that's fixed, that hallway. Now this is kind of looking too narrow. So that's going to be our hallway there. So we can come across. Now, let's copy this door. Place one there. Okay, excellent. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And that's pretty much how the basement tool works. But our stairs, are our stairs functional? Now, you know what? Let's just go into live mode. Let's hit play. Okay, let's get our main character. Okay, can you come inside? How come she's not moving? There we go. Go here. Speed time up. Okay, and okay, I'll get around to it. I have 10 broken objects on the Sims lot. Oh my god. What's broken? Didn't everything just... Oh! The rain's hitting the electronics and everything. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh, everything. Oh, cool. She's already going downstairs. I wanted her to go there. Where's she going? What's she doing? How did she know about this area? Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, she likes to
Nala.
clean. Alright. No worry.
Where'd you know?
Okay. Okay, so she's playing games. Can we zoom in and see what she's doing? Oh, that's cool. Not bad, not bad. Acquire the video gaming skill. Very nice. Okay, now... Oh, this guy's down here too. I know. We're awesome, aren't we? Okay. Now he's very attracted to her. Of course you are, Chad Broseph. Huh? Okay. Alright, let's go downstairs. Okay, and if you start doing a yoga routine... let's do energy clearing. Let's do that. There we go. Do you automatically change? Oh, you do. Okay. Now, if I say go here. Oh, man. Cancel this. Cancel that. Speed time up. Alright. Acquire the wellness tool. Man, Chad, can you just go away? Alright, let's change outfit. Oh. Alright, so this is how we do it. I can select as well, huh? So we've got all of these outfits to choose from. Okay. Oh, this is everything. Alright, so this is all of it. Okay, so let's go to everyday. And here's our everyday options, huh? Okay, so let's select this one. Alright, that's so cool. So cool that you can do that. Alright. Alright guys, and on that note, that concludes this episode of Modern Gaming. Unfortunately, we didn't get to delve into career mode, or even just doing basic daily life things, even owning a pet. However, we did get to create a house. We did go a little bit overboard. However, I had fun in the process, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Until next time guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Modern Gaming video. Until next time, take care. Bye.